Anytime we make contact with any of the people at the airport, we always do a boarding pass audit to make sure that we have their information. So if any person that flies out of Denver airport,
well, I'll make sure that when and if I fly out of Denver airport that I have a confirmation as well as a verification check on my boarding, my pass, and my boarding pass.
right?
I appreciate your concern.
Cool, but
What you would consider a threat. But here's the deal. I'm not gonna let a police officer Harry frisk me or request me to provide identification without an articulable suspicion of a crime being.
Do you have a boarding pass? Like, are you flying out, or did you fly in or anything like that? My name's Jonathan.
Hey, Jonathan. We had 3 issues that I was going to address for security. One of them I already addressed. Is that correct?
Right.
Okay, I appreciate the concern. I appreciate the regard.
So I got that, 100%.
You got one of the things, one of the 3.
So I understand.
One of the things, 100%.
I just need to verify information, sir.
Well, we're verifying.
If you're a complaining party, I need to get your information so I can give that to the airport.
And if I'm not a complaining party?
Well, if you're not complaining, then I need to understand, like, what are you doing here at the airport? Like, are you flying out? Are you flying in?
That would be one of the 2 things you would do at an airport. I appreciate the concern.
Right, but
right.
So do you have a boarding pass?
Right.
Do you have like an airline boarding pass?
Flying out or coming in?
Either way.
You would need one.
Right, exactly.
Okay.
So do you have one? Can you show it to me really quickly? I just need to verify the information. That's all. You know, and then I'll 100% be able to address any problems that you may have here at the airport. But I need to verify, your boarding pass and all that stuff.
Concerning.
Anytime we make contact with any of the people at the airport, we always do a boarding pass audit to make sure that we have their information. So if any person that flies out of Denver airport,
well, I'll make sure that when and if I fly out of Denver airport that I have a confirmation as well as a verification check on my boarding, my pass, and my boarding pass.
Right.
I appreciate your concern.
Cool, but
anything else?
Have one? Do you have one?
Is there
currently?
Is there anything else, sir?
Do you currently have a boarding pass?
I'm asking if there's anything else.
Yes. So
yes.
If you do
also,
have a boarding pass,
I'm glad we moved past that.
So if
let me have a seat.
Go ahead. So if you have a boarding pass, right? Yes. Then I put the information down and we address any of the concerns that you have, right? But
if I don't have a concern that I need to address and I'm going to the restroom now, are you going to follow me and conduct an interview? Because what I'd like to do is make sure. I'd like to make sure. I'd like to make sure that you know. I'd like to make sure that you know that I'm serving you notice that if I conduct an interview or by special appearance, have information concerning the individual that you're listening to documented.
This video takes place inside a busy airport, but what happens next quickly turns uncomfortable. A man is calmly standing there when a police officer approaches asking routine questions about travel plans and a boarding pass. The officer explains this is standard procedure, calling it a boarding pass audit, something done anytime contact is made, but the man doesn't see it that way. He isn't asking for help, isn't causing a problem, man. Insists that simply being inside an airport doesn't make him suspicious. As the questions repeat, the tension grows. This moment exposes a critical issue every citizen should understand. When does security stop being protection and start becoming overreach?
Subject to a fee that will need to be paid prior for that special appearance for that event. I appreciate your time.
So if you don't have a boarding pass,
hold on, wait a minute, hold on, we're going live now. Because what you're telling me is, you're backing up, so let me get closer away from what you would consider a threat. But here's the deal. I'm not going to let a police officer Harry frisk me or request me to provide identification without an articulable suspicion of a crime being committed. And if you think that you could, I apologize. I apologize. I apologize. I apologize. I'll let you speak.
If you have a boarding pass, you can show that to me really quickly. Then you don't have to worry about any of that stuff.
I wouldn't worry unless I was being threatened.
Pass, you can't show it to me. Then you are trespassing, which means then you will be subject.
Then, not now, and if. Have a good day.
If you have a boarding pass, show it to me, and then we'll be good, and you can go about your day. But if you don't have a boarding pass, then you're trespassing.
And that's obvious if you would be in consideration. And I tell you what, guys, this has been a couple minutes here filming live. We're at 508. I've already asked special appearances from, hey, Snow. This is what you get when you're united. And in this facilitation, I think that we're going to stop at 20 seconds for the risk of 10 more seconds. Man, I'll put the regards in. Everyday days,
Sir.
united with Snow the product. Bam. 4 minutes, 21 seconds. You are good. Here is a boarding pass. Mind your business. Leave me alone and go about your day. But I still need to serve you notice that you will.
The questioning drags, encircling the same demand for a boarding pass, turning routine words into quiet pressure. The man stays composed, drawing a clear line between cooperation and consent. He refuses interviews, refuses intimidation, and calmly asserts that without reasonable suspicion there is no obligation to comply. The officer hints at trespassing, raises consequences, then pauses. Minutes pass, no crime is named, no law is cited. Finalized boarding pass is briefly shown. Instant lithe tone changes. The officer disengages and walks away. Interaction over the lesson lands. Hard authority depends on justification, not persistence. When rights are understood and calmly asserted, even the loudest pressure fades into silence.
Sir.
Yep.
Could you roll his back window down for me to the tent? The back one, I can't see through it. I don't know if anybody's sitting in the back, that's it. Just roll the back window down for me real quick. Is there anybody in the back of your car? I can't see through it. I don't really feel comfortable walking past it. Sir. It's just a yes or no. Is there anyone in the back of your car? I see your hands. You're good. I'm not worried about it. I just can't see through your window. That's it. Because the tent's too dark. Okay. What's going on, man? Is there anyone in the back of your car? Is there anyone in the back of your car? I'm actually, the only reason for the stop, it's an investigative stop, just dodged me 3 times, and you pulled off in front of me, and as soon as I was behind you, you turn off, and then get immediately behind me, and we go all the way down to the BP there, you pull off in the BP, as soon as I'm behind you, turn around, come back northbound, go 314, and then you dodge me another time. Is there any reason why you were driving in that maneuver or in that way? $12.45, copy at 27. You're good, man. It's just an investigatory stop. We're allowed to do that. Articulable reasonable suspicion. 56214433. I assume you're the registered owner of the vehicle. Being around police, so I mean that's pretty valid. I mean, $29 valid. You have Charles Mike regular out of Columbus. Is that your current address, Columbus? Oh no. Are you from Columbus or Morrow? Sir? You alright, man? Oh, you can talk, dude. You're not in no trouble, man. You're good. You can talk to me. I see you got your hands out. You're good, bro. I'm just trying to get information from you.
The stop begins with a simple request about a dark back window framed as officer safety. The driver stays silent, calm, still. The officer admits he can see the driver's hands and isn't worried, but keeps pressing about the back seat. No answer comes. Silence. Does the talking, the justification shifts now. It's an investigative stop. Questions pile up about driving patterns, intentions. 7 feelings toward police. Reassurances follow. You're not in trouble. Everything's fine. Stealth driver says nothing more. Officers arrive. A license is taken. Everything checks out. No violation, no threat, just repeated attempts to fill the silence. In the end, the moment exposes a truth most people miss. You don't have to argue to assert your rights. Sometimes saying nothing says everything.
He's not talking, that's it. You don't have to talk to me, but everything's good on his license, everything's good on the vehicle. I just couldn't get past the back window. He didn't want to roll down because I couldn't see the tent. There's nobody in there, I don't think. that's the only reason for the stop. Is that the way you were driving multiple times. So that's all I was trying to figure out. Why you were driving in that manner.
Hey, how's it going? Come and Jordy was able, man. Is everything okay? You have his ID?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just too long. Here you go. You're good. It's just here. Here's your license back. I'm giving you your license. You good, dude? I'm trying to hand you your license back. You good? Do you need medics to come check on you or something? Are you mute? Are you physically okay? Now I'm trying to hand your license back. You're good to go. You're free to go. You're not taking your license back. Are you good? They're gone. I didn't even call them out here. I don't know why they pulled up out here. I guess just check on me. There you go, man. You gave me a license. You did everything you needed to do on a lawful traffic stop. Here you go. Take your license. You want your license back? I don't want to drop it in your floor and you have to reach for it or something when you're driving. So just grab your license.
The day begins with simple questions. Dark windows, routine traffic checks, and a quiet presence in an airport. Each ordinary moments turn into tests of rights. At the airport, a man is asked why he's there, pressured for a boarding pass, though no crime has occurred, no complaint made. In another city, a traffic stop stretches endlessly over a tinted window and driving patterns, with officers pressing for explanations while the driver remains silent. In both cases, the law never changes, but the pressure mounts. Silences. Lawful presence is lawful filming becomes the safeguard, exposing gaps, protecting facts, and reminding authority that without reasonable suspicion, detention, questioning, or demands have no constitutional weight. Knowledge is power, calm, and documentation are shields.
Have you been pulled over before, or is it, you got something against cops? No license? There's no other reason for the stop other than the fact that you're dodging me multiple times. So it gives me as an officer reasonable suspicion to stop your car. But here, I'm gonna hand this to you. You're good, bro. Here. I don't want you to lose it. Take your license, man. Here, I'm gonna sit it there. All right. You see it? It's right there. You're good to go. All right. Good talking to you. Have a good day. You're good.